Hi there, this is Courtney Long, Angel Communicator and Life Purpose Intuitive. Welcome to this week's Angel Insights for the week of February 27th through March 5th. We're coming off of a very powerful eclipse and new moon, and for guidance this week I was drawn to call upon the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And as I'm shuffling the cards, we're going to call on God and Source, Spirit, Universe, the Divine, and all of our angels of light. I'm getting a nudge already here. And all the goddesses of pure love and light to really guide us through this we're in a very powerful transition right now. And I'm getting a nudge actually to draw a third card. So let me set these down. All right, first card. This is so in alignment with the energy right now. Easy does it. Easy does it. The goddess Oonagh. It says, there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. No need to hurry or force anything to happen. Everything is occurring in divine timing. And you can see this beautiful goddess just looking down and just really in self-reflection and contemplation. And that's what the angels are showing right away. They're showing this feeling of looking within, and they're showing, this one's a little hard to describe. They're showing, it's almost like when you're looking within, you're drawing down into the depths of you. They're showing if you could reach your hand down into your root chakra and your sacral chakra and pull things out. And they're showing me, now they're showing me an image of a top hat, like a magician's hat, but it looks like a top hat, but like a magician that might pull a rabbit out of their hat. The angels are talking really, they're getting really excited about this, is pull out so many things that might have been hidden from view for you. This week is a really powerful time to pull out fears that you didn't even realize were there. And they're showing one really easy way to do that is by writing down your thoughts and your feelings and your fears. And they're saying, don't fool yourself. If you are facing maybe a change in your life or a challenge or a lot of emotions coming up, especially during an eclipse, we tend to have a lot of emotions come up. Whatever's going on for you right now, write about it, take some time to reflect, and look at what are some of the underlying fears and beliefs that are causing you to feel the way that you're feeling, and do so with complete compassion. They're showing me an image of a cotton ball, like softness. Be kind to yourself, be soft and gentle with yourself, but really bring these fears out into the light. And then they're going, ha ha ha. They're so funny. Oh my gosh. The angels are laughing, and they're encouraging you to laugh at your fears, to not take them so seriously. And let's see, it's Archangel Chamuel, who helps with pure love and harmony and relationships and peace and even romance and self-love. He's chiming in, and so is Archangel Raphael, who helps with healing, and Archangel Michael, angel of strength, courage, and protection. They're all just really saying that we take ourselves too seriously on planet Earth, and we think everything has to be so serious and hard, and they're just saying to really lighten your perspective around it could be one challenge in your life. They're showing me mountains. It might be things that seem so challenging, and they're saying, oh, it's not challenging. And they're showing an image of you flying with wings. Like instead of having to hike up this big tall mountain, they're showing, why not just fly over it instead? Why not just choose a path of lightness instead and look down at your fears as though they are down on the ground? It's kind of like, when you think of having a bird's eye view and taking a look at your life from a farther away perspective, being more of the observer of your life rather than being in the drama of your life, and which makes sense because they were showing me an image of a stage and almost like acting. So it makes sense. It's kind of like rather than being the character in your life, kind of take that step back and imagine you're watching your life and having a really compassionate perspective. So this is a week of, they're showing powerful heart opening, but also it's a way of softening your perspective toward yourself and having more compassion and love for yourself. And they're even showing me an image of holding a baby, as though you could imagine if you're holding this really precious baby that you just love so much, and think of yourself in that way, to develop that kind of respect and love for yourself and gentleness towards yourself, the same kind of gentleness you would have for a little tiny baby. Okay, they're showing me a big rainbow, and I'm laughing because I'm like, we still have 2 cards to get to, but there's a lot to this message. They're going back to that magician's hat, pulling things out of it, not just pull out fears, but also pull out strengths that you have and gifts that are inside of you that you might not have brought out into the light yet. It's definitely a really powerful time for opening and activating your gifts, but also being honest with yourself about who you are and what you want, what your dreams are, your desires, what your purpose is. And it's time to make a really significant change. They're showing me an image of a wall, and it's almost like getting on the other side of that wall, that it's time to have a breakthrough and bust through that wall, this wall that seems like it's blocking you, it seems like it's in your way. But no, they're saying it's not blocking you. You can walk through the wall, you can step over it, fly over it, whatever works. But it's time for a big breakthrough and for you to really, really be honest about what you want and put your foot down. Put your foot down and say no to anything in your life that is not in alignment with you. And Archangel Michael shows his sword of light, and he draws a line on the floor. And it's almost like, drawing boundaries and declaring what you accept in your life and what you don't. Where do you draw the line? And, what do you want? What don't you want? Being really, really clear on that as you move forward with your purpose. Okay, so let's go to our next two cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think they've already been talking about this. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. That is so perfect about what they were saying about, being gentle with yourself and seeing yourself through as this little precious baby through the eyes of love. And this card says, love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. This is very much about developing a softness and a love for yourself and for others, and calling on the beautiful wisdom of Mary Magdalene in doing that. Someone that people often judged, yet was just really such a bright beacon of love. So it even brings up that message of not worrying about what others think of you, but it's like even regardless of what people have said to you about who you are, you getting really clear within about who you truly are, and not worrying about being misunderstood or perceived as something different. Just be who you are. Be your authentic self and shine your light. Be confident in who you are in this world. And then Diana is our third card that came up, focused intention. Focused intention. She's got her bow and arrow, and it says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Don't allow yourself to get distracted or swayed. They're showing, they just showed me this image of spaghetti, kind of like, how spaghetti or pasta can be so wiggly. They're saying, really focus on your intentions, focus on what you want, and don't get all swayed or kind of loose like pasta. I love their metaphors. It cracked me up. There's never a dull moment in an angel reading, is there? They're also showing an image of a checkerboard, the game checkers, and they're talking about being strategic with your goals and your intentions, and really taking some practical action steps toward fulfilling your purpose and toward manifesting what it is that you want, but not overwhelming yourself, kind of like being gentle. You've got your action steps, you've got your intentions of what you want, but also let the universe help you out too. You don't have to work so hard at it. Kind of let go, like this first card is talking about, easy does it. Let go, call on your angels, call on the divine, call on your higher self, and just really, really relax into the universal energies of love. Relax and receive. So of course, give, take action, but also allow that balance of relaxing and receiving. And they're showing me a ball, a circle, but it's actually a ball, kind of like a beach ball. And they're talking about what goes around comes around. So it's that energy of let yourself receive the bounty and the beauty that is a balance of the beauty that you share in the world. So it's kind of like you share so much love in the world. Let that love come back to you and wash over you. Let yourself receive it. So I just keep leaning back as I'm saying this message, or just like chill out, relax, and receive. Okay, that's the rest of the message. They just showed me a big rainbow of hope. That rainbow that came up a few minutes ago too. This rainbow of hope and positive things. So they're just saying, be excited, celebrate. This is such a really beautiful time, such a positive time. So many positive changes and transitions, and so much to be grateful for and excited about. So I just want to take a moment to thank the angels. What beautiful messages they always share with us, and thank you for being part of these videos and watching and sharing your light, because your light and your participation is really helps this to be a beautiful message and beautiful healing, uplifting experience. So thank you so much for sharing your beautiful light. If you haven't checked it out already, check out my new quiz, Are You Intuitive? It's a great way to know how intuitive you are. And also this week is my Sedona retreat, Activate Your Intuitive Gifts. And there's just a couple of spots left. And they are for people who are ready for a major breakthrough in their heart-centered business or their life purpose, and just really ready to connect with the angels and take their life purpose to the next level of love, joy, abundance, prosperity, to really make the difference that they were born to make, with a greater sense of ease and flow and intuitive guidance from the divine. So I just got chills. If you're feeling drawn to that, check out the link above. And also, this Saturday, there's one special event of the retreat that is open to those who feel guided to join us, a beautiful gong meditation with the angels with my dear friend and colleague, Jeanette St. Germain. That'll be this Saturday, March 4th. So check that out if you're in the Arizona area and would like to join us Saturday evening. We'd love to connect with you and see you there. And I'm just sending you so much love for your week. Remember, easy does it. Focus on the love, softer perspective towards yourself and others, and keep your focused intention on what you're manifesting. Sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon.